Hello. Today we're going to talk about how to change meeting options and permissions in Microsoft Teams. So let's get started. As you can see here, I've already started my meeting. Now since this is just a demonstration, we don't have any other attendees joining us. But let's say we did and we wanted to stop them joining automatically or limit their interactions. You might want to do this for a variety of reasons. Maybe you're running a webinar or presenting an important client pitch and don't want latecomers to cause a disruption. To do this, we'll access the meeting options. Just click on the ellipses up here and select Meeting Options from the drop-down menu. So now that we've opened the panel, let's discuss what the options mean. The first option, Who can bypass the lobby, simply refers to how the other attendees are able to join the meeting. The lobby is essentially a virtual waiting area. Attendees who don't have permission to bypass the lobby will have to wait there until you grant them access to join the meeting. If we click on the drop-down menu, we can see that there are a few options. If the meeting is less formal, you could choose to allow people in your organization and guests to bypass the lobby. This allows them to automatically join the meeting whenever they wish. Alternatively, you could set the option to only yourself and your co-organizers. This prevents anyone from joining and beginning the meeting before you do, giving you time to prepare and set up any materials prior to your other attendees joining. Below, you can see that there are two toggles you could choose to switch on. The first, Always Let Callers Bypass the Lobby, simply lets everyone bypass the lobby and join the meeting automatically. Now, this is handy as let's pretend that you've started your meeting or webinar already and you still have attendees who haven't joined yet. Instead of your presentation continually getting disrupted by alerts that you have guests waiting in the lobby, you could simply switch on this toggle at any time you want and they'll be able to automatically join in. Similarly, the toggle below gives you the option to decide whether the meeting should be notified whenever someone joins the meeting or leaves. This can be useful to keep track of who's part of the meeting, especially if you want to greet important guests or want to know if they leave unexpectedly. Now, the last option here lets you decide who within the meeting is able to present. Presenters are able to do things other attendees cannot, such as share their screen, let people in from the lobby, mute others, remove attendees from the meeting, and start and stop a recording of the meeting. Once again, if we click on the drop-down menu, we can see a list of options here on who we'd like to present. Even if you are the only one actually presenting, it's useful to allow at least one other person from your team to have the powers of a presenter. This way, they can act as a sort of moderator and handle administrational duties so you can focus on presenting without distractions. Beneath that, you'll see a list of options you can turn on or off for your meeting by clicking on the toggles beside them. They include allowing your attendees to use their microphone and/or camera, starting an automatic recording of the meeting, allowing your attendees to use the reactions feature, enabling the Q&A feature, and providing cart captions. If you've never used cart captions before, it's basically an accessibility feature that provides an instant, highly accurate transcription of the meeting. Once you finish setting up your meeting options, simply click Save to apply them. Remember, you can access this panel at any time throughout your meeting to change these settings. Just click on the ellipsis and repeat this process. That's it for today. As always, comment below any questions you have about the Microsoft Office 365 suite, as well as any topics you'd like us to cover in our next videos.